Good evening, everyone. My name is Abdullah. I am from Pakistan. I have actually my initial studies all from Lahore and my later education in higher education university in bachelor in engineering from Khan Institute of Engineering Science Technology. That's the most prestigious institute in Pakistan. So I have done my bachelor in engineering sciences and my major in electronics, and I have specialization in microelectronics and semiconductor. I've been so much into the robotics guy and kind of think that I love to learn about semiconductor and microelectronics and to know about how the AI works in this thing. But these things are more demand and relevant to the automation side. During the time I have built my radio control planes and my drones that are basing on the automation, and later on, since I have been leading a team Foxtrot that had to represent Pakistan in US IMAC challenge, and we have won the 3 different time prizes. So last time we have won like highest placed new entrance award, secured the 5th position US IMAC challenge. Later on, my currently team has been recently participating in the SUASA that's happening in USA and secured 6th position globally. So that was the portfolio that I had during my education time. Later on, I went to the profession where I've started my job in my polymer sector, and this is my early education and early you may say the career in instrumentation department. So where from I have started my instrumentation. That's the point where I realized that's not some place I've been looking forward. This is my resume. Like I might share it with you guys in my application. You can see this is my cover letter, and during the time I have secured some professional certification. First of all, I have achieved the deep learning stack and training TensorFlow developer. Then I have achieved deep learning specialization from deep learning.ai. Secured also Stanford certification in specialization in machine learning. During the time before that, I have also certified and professional certified in IBM AI engineering, mostly trained in the Watson Studio. And during the time I have also professional certification in data science as well. So as currently the most popular things are GANs, the generative advanced neural networks, and popularity means since the generative AI is the next future, so I've been also secured a certification specialization in it. That's all my portfolio. This is my name is Abdullah bin Masood. That's my full name. So during that project I have what project I have started on to just think that I should work on, that is mostly related to the CV, computer vision stuff. So here I have trained these models already. Okay. But I have initially ResNet model. That website Flowers DataSet. So how this model works, you can see that I have just trained the model and using the TensorFlow and the Keras modeling. So since I have the have targeted to choose on the ResNet pre-trained model 50 ResNet50. So here I have the data set where I have to train it on. You can see the sidelines of this folder where I can refresh the folder, but the thing is not just working right now. But let me just refresh this one. This is time instance to runtime error. Sometimes it happen in the collab, but don't forget about this thing. But this is, look at me, the training is almost 98.17% accuracy, and this is actually the one of the kind of the good accuracy, like over the hell. So since there's like one thing I have to do at above, I have mentioned that sorting out there is the class labels for all the classes that I would use for the prediction model to just show what kind of like flowers in the data set is actually involved. So look at this file. What I would do, I would just not go into training side, but I'm just randomly choosing any folder to just look at the how my accuracy going on. So you may check that there is, when I've just run this, the prediction is going on according to that. That would match the indexes with all the folders. So you can see there's all these things that has been you what you really want to look for. So here's the data, and here's the stuff like the prediction of the day. That's what kind of the flower is inside this group. So let me check it. Let me change it to the one folder. So like what have the testing accuracy, since you know that the pocket are trapped in the one folder, and you already know. So I would test all that with all the directory in the prediction model is actually working on. So there's 102 flowers in the Oxford data set, and that's working on so I can use a one folder for the start, and you can see the pocket are checked folder. For the most of the data is accuracy. There are few of the chances it might be not perfectly accurate, since most of them have the pink flowers. So it was actually working on the feature extraction. So there might be an error sometimes, but there's a highly chances that it's working really fine. So why there's a reason why do I really wanted to join this fellowship program. I believe there are people who are very more talented in this domain, so that's really wanted to learn from it. Since I'm also leading the team in Musketeers Tech Solutions, leading engineers, so but I really wanted to work from the industrial groups. So since fellowship program is a very great opportunity, I have heard a lot of from my guys, and that's the reason I want to be the part of this motivation, and that's my good evening everyone, and stay tuned.